What is going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. My name is Justin, aka No Good Comics, and welcome back to the channel. This is kind of a random wanting to go live to open up some birthday gifts because today is that day for me. So I actually invited a couple people on, and I see some people hanging in the chat. Really anybody can jump on. So if anyone's interested, just DM me on Instagram. I'll send you the link. And yeah, plan to stream here for, I don't know, hour and a half or so, and then, go from there. So I do have a couple people hanging out right now with me. So let me bring them in. I'll bring them in kind of one at a time here. And then we'll kind of get started. Cause I should say too, I have a couple different boxes. I also just went to my LCS. So I want to show off just a couple of things that I picked up from Zapp. Shout out to them. So let me first bring in some of the crew here because I got a couple people hanging. So first one up, we got my man Fable Station, brother. How's it going, man?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Thanks for taking some time to hang out with me today, man.
Oh, it's my honor, man. Happy birthday.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I really do, man. It's been a good day. Been out and about already. Just got back home. Might have some sushi later. Can't go wrong with any
you
of
got
that.
some goodies.
Yes, I did. And some surprises too along the way. So I'm excited to kind of open some of them up from friends of the community that has, sent me some things, surprised me with some things. So looking forward to that. I got two other people in here. Let's see. We also got my man Ryan, Magic Lasso. What is up, dude?
Happy birthday.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out, man.
I am wearing my Golden Girls shirt today in honor of your birthday because I thank you for being a friend.
I love it.
I was so also told that and to be on with Fable too. I'm so excited. This is our first live stream together. So
sweet.
That's awesome.
Bringing people together, man.
I was told that this is the place to show up for cake. And if there's cake, I'm going to be here. They said you can have some cake if you go on Justin's live stream, and they said he's going to be opening up a bunch of comics, and you just claim whatever you want. Yeah. And I said, okay, I can do that.
Yep, and they get shipped to you for free. Yep.
Free shipping too?
Free shipping and
free
everything.
Shipping.
Yep. Mylar.
He pays you to take them off his hands.
Unfortunately, it might come to that soon because I'm running out of space, and I actually talked to my LCS owner, and we can get into that in a little bit. But I basically was like, what are some ways I can clear out space? And he's like, do a lot of giveaways. I was like, yeah, that's totally a way. I don't think a lot of this stuff is gonna sell anyways. It's not like keys or anything. But let me bring on this one other guy that we got hanging out here, and then we'll all hang out, have some fun here. We also got my man Steve, aka Hip Hops, and me in the house.
What's cracking, birthday boy? What's cracking?
What up?
To everybody in the chat, and a very happy birthday to Justin, man. I mean, thanks, bro. You didn't get the cake I sent you?
It's in the mail, I think. Still, it's not here yet.
I think they're delivering it in a crate, so don't be surprised.
Wow! Surprised. Get a big box showing up.
Yeah. You're like, I didn't think this could fit, but geez.
it's all smashed and mangled. It's like, oh, all right, well.
I use bubble wrap, bro. So it should be okay. It should be okay.
It should be good. As long as you give me some pull tabs, I'm good.
Yeah. Painter's tape.
Yeah.
You put it in a Gemini.
Yeah, that's it, man. It's safe and sound.
It's a large Gemini. So I have let's say a quick hello to the chat, and we can and then we can hang kind of. We got 23 people, so appreciate all you guys hanging out with us. Like I said, yeah, this is kind of an unofficial just live stream. I took the day off, so that's another reason why I was able to kind of hang out and just schedule this live in the middle of the day, so it worked out. So we got my man Travis hanging out with us. Station, thank you, brother, with the birthday wishes. Same thing with Brandon, Comics Kings. Appreciate you. He said only so many Ravens fans I call friends. Yeah. I bet you Steelers fan. Desired Comics Station, brother. Good to see you as well. Thank you so much for the kind words. We got my dad in the house. What's going on, Dad? Just I was on the phone with him earlier today. Thank you. Let's see. We got Eric Durant with the mean mustache. Station, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for the birthday wishes as well. We got Manny hanging out with us as well. What's going on, Manny? He says, working but listening. Starts in 15. Appreciate that. Let's see. We got Perry Comics in the house. What's going on, Perry? Good to see you. Sith Lordly, my dude. What is up? He said, can't stay. Work calls, catch the rewind. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I know middle of the day, can be challenging. So appreciate you three hanging out and, pulling some time. I know, Steve, you're on like a lunch break, which kind of works out. So
yes, sir. Pack the lunch of peanut butter and jelly, don't in Doritos. And a brown bag.
Oh, we got another person in the green screen here. Let me light him up here. Another team nerd herd. What is going on, Alonzo?
Oh, what's going on? Hey, like the name says, happy birthday, Justin.
Oh, let me blow that. Oh, look at that. Nice. Dude,
Surprise.
Thanks, man. Happy birthday. Good to see you, man.
Oh, same here, dude. You looked really good on Sunday, man.
What for? What? Oh, you talking about stepping in? Playing your part.
I love it. That was my birthday gift to you, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Hey, and congratulations to Team Nerd Herd. You guys hit 1K on your YouTube channel, literally like that night or the next morning. So very cool stuff. I'm very excited for you guys.
It's because of you, brother. It's because of you.
No. Like, we hit 1K because of you.
Nah, man. We're growing together, man. Grow together, right? It's right. Awesome, man. Hopefully we'll all be there soon. I'm working my way up. About to hit that 750 mark, so I'm gonna have to do a big giveaway for that. That's a plan of mine. Doing the 750 giveaway. Let's see. We a couple other people here real quick. Wesley in the house. What is up, Wesley? We got Jason Claiming Comics in the house. He's one person who I literally went to my LCS. And I guess I just missed this guy like 20 minutes beforehand. I go in there and the LCS owner walks up to me with a package and says, "Hey, Jason left this for you." And it's literally a birthday box. Let me see if I have it here. So he just dropped this off, put a nice little thing on it here. So
very nice.
Jason, bro, thank you, man. I'll open it up here in just a little bit. I was like, oh, like it was kind of weird because my LCS owner's just like, oh, hey, I have something for you. I'm like, usually I'm buying from you, or usually I
right.
comics from you. so appreciate you, Jason, for hanging out. We got my man Comic Stash in the house. What's going on, brother? Good to see you as well. Thank you. Azores, Eric, SpineTicks. Sorry, my dog is hyping up a little. You might hear some barks in a little bit. There it is. He wants some attention. We got Mercy from Sweden hanging out with us as well. What's going on, Mercy? Good to see you. We got Jason here, Southern Comic Geek in the house. We got Chris Lopez, aka I Got Issues. Yeah, man, my birthday. Thanks for the wishes, man. I appreciate it. Austin McKinnon in the house as well. Austin is the Comic Spot over on Instagram. So good to see you, my friend. Thanks for the kind words as well. And Fuzzy Dunlop in the house from Scotland. Let's see. Thanks for the kind words, Fuzzy. And PJ Morris. What is up, Paul? Appreciate you, brother. Man, oh man, we got Stay Puff in here. Sean, good to see you. Highlighting a couple. Darth Timo in the house. Thank you for the kind words, my friend. Let's see. Oh, Louis in the house. What's up, Louis? Good to see you. Hello. Thanks for the kind words. Then the chat just jumped on me. We got Nick, Comic Culture in the house. Station brother, congratulations to you having another big win the other night over on John's Comics with Kids channel. I caught the ending of it, but well deserved, my friend. Well deserved for Comic Gories. That is a stressful show, man. At least if you're on it. If you're on it, it's a stressful show. Let's see.
He was up against Lady Fantastic.
Yeah, which I was like, man, this could go either way, man. This could go either way.
That was
tough. She has Fantastic in her name, so she's got to win, right?
Yeah.
Tough to beat for sure. It's good to see everybody that was in that chat there. A lot of the community hanging out. As always. Yeah, Flash, exactly. Rest in peace to the wallet. To some degree, that's a thing for sure. I'm trying to get better, man. Let's see. He says my office has me buffering, so I had no idea what's going on. I assume it's fun. Oh, you can't see anything. It's all good, man. All right, I think I'm just running through. Brother Joe in the house. What's going on? Station Louis Logic in the house as well. We got Astro Wizard in the house. MJ Comics, congratulations, MJ, on getting your YouTube channel back. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he got removed for a while or reported or something wrong, and I think it was just a mix-up where they thought he was someone else. I don't know what the deal was, but he's back on. He got his channel back, which is great because he has a great following, and I'd hate to have to see him redo all that again. So glad to see you back on here, MJ. Mercy says doesn't look a day older than 29. Yeah, so I've been telling everybody that I turned 29 again for the 5th year in a row. So that's my man. 29 yet again. So yeah, you guys do the math. You can take that.
Do I have to carry the 1 somewhere?
Yeah. Carry the 1, divide by 3.
Well, you know that I had that app that tells me upcoming birthdays, and for some reason I sent you that screenshot, and yours is the only one that's ever done this. It said that you were turning 746 today.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
And
I was wondering why.
I even went into the settings to see why that, and I still can't figure out why it thinks that you're 746 years old today, and yours is the only one that's ever done that.
That's because Justin's not from this world. He's
been
a
around,
superhero.
Yeah,
right.
I've been around.
He's a superhero, man. He's not telling us the truth, guys.
Hanging out with
I just have to say, I mean, after 746 years, it's about time your butt started buying DC.
Oh,
yeah, right. Seriously, it took me long enough, man. Hey, all
Shots
thanks to
fired.
Tom Taylor. Yeah. All thanks to Tom Taylor, man. Without him, I mean, this wouldn't have been possible. So, better late than never, right, Lasso?
That's right.
I want to say a big shout out to Sheena here, who had got me a gift. And I actually was FaceTiming with her and Victoria. This was a gift from both of them that I'm really excited for. They got me an X-Men related statue that I'll kind of just leave it at that, but it's in the mail. Or it's not released yet. So I was blown away. So I just wanted to say thank you, Sheena, and thank you to Victoria for that gift. You guys didn't have to do that, and was just blown away by that. So I can't wait till it arrives here, and maybe I'll do another live where we can open it up together or something. But I appreciate that. So what do you guys think? So I have 3 things technically altogether that I can kind of show here. I have 2 different packages. One is from Raging Cajun Comics. So shout out to Raging. I don't think he's here right now. I know he's at work. So, but he sent me something. This was like a week ago or so, and I remember I just saw his name on the package. It didn't help for my case of telling my girlfriend that there are less packages coming, because that came and that was just an additional one. So, but I was like, I swear this is I didn't pay for this. I didn't, this is a gift. She's like, all right. Oh, I think we got another person hanging here. Hold on. How do I? Oh man, I can't see his screen here. This is so weird. So I see another
invisible.
It's a mysterious figure.
Yeah, I see. Oh, there we go. Okay, I didn't know I had to scroll within the actual little piece. I don't even know if he might have been hanging here for a little while. Let me bring him in real quick too. We got my man Hyper Combo Comics in the house.
Hyper.
What is up, Hyper?
Nothing much. Yeah, man, I've been hanging here since like 3 o'clock. What the hell?
Dude, if you see my setup, I saw the tip of your head and like I couldn't even see. I started looking down, like, oh, there's someone else in here. My bad.
No, I'm just playing. I just showed up like just a minute ago. So
you're gonna let me in or what?
Yeah, right. What's the password, Hyper?
Yeah, listen. First and foremost, happy. Is it today or yesterday your birthday? I'm not
today.
It is today, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I think I saw someone already wish you happy birthday. I think yesterday, so I kind of tripped me up, but
kind of blurred, between the lines.
Yeah, listen, happy birthday, and I'm not going to ask how old you are, but you do have that Asian blood, so you're probably like a 60-year-old man trapped in like a 20-year-old.
Yep, you are dead right, man. You're dead right there. Well, I appreciate you, brother. I really do. We were just doing the math a little bit here. I'm waiting for Alonzo to finish adding it all up, but I told him that I turned 29 for the 5th time. 29 for the 5th time in a row. So
and listen, it's also nice to meet some guys I've never shared the screen with. Fable Station, Magic Lasso. You've always been in the chat, so nice to meet you. And of course, my team nerd, her brothers, Alonzo and Steve, Pops, and me. You guys
bringing in virtual hug, bro.
The OGs.
The OGs is right, man. See, I'm glad. That's what I try to bring people together. That's one thing I'm always. There's so many circles, and I know you guys all see each other or support each other in the chats and things like that. So it is nice to have you guys all team up on some streams, some here and there. So I try to provide some of that on my channel from time to time on these random streams. So hey, I want to say a quick hello to Jojo.
Actually just here because like Lasso was saying that all these comic books, you're just going to give them away to the people that are here in the panel.
I don't know where this really? Got out originally. But,
Hyper, did you hear? I mean, Lasso was telling everybody, just like to come on.
I mean, I got the memo.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Listen, who am I to turn that offer down?
Yeah. Something about a giant-sized X-Men, Justin. You're so giving.
Oh, no.
Wow.
And Justin, this time it's not my fault.
That's I was gonna say you actually have nothing to do with this time around. So Faithful, I can't blame you here, man. I was trying to send the link out to a couple people here. So I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of things, so I don't know if I can give them all out at once because the other rumor was I'm paying you. That was the other thing I heard.
I'm hearing all these things. I mean, look, none of these things are negative so far, so I'm accepting of all these.
Well, Lasso mentioned something about Cake. So I'm a big fan of the 90s rock band Cake. So we could definitely play some of that later. And I could ship you. I have an old CD, so I could probably ship you that. No problem.
Okay, I thought you were gonna ship us Cake. I mean, like unless it's express, that might not be a bad idea.
I mean,
that's what Steve is doing. He said he put it in bubble wrap. So
there's a giant-sized cake on his way to Justin. You know, she might be singing "Happy Birthday, Dear President." She might not.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that.
Don't put the knife in, bro. Like, just don't cut the slice. Just be like,
listen. I hope you put some air holes in that box. Otherwise, he's gonna have some explaining to do in court.
It's gonna be nasty, man. It's gonna be.
I just want to remind you one thing. There is a huge difference between Marilyn Monroe and Marilyn Monroe.
I don't want to explore the differences.
Hey, Justin, I think I chose the wrong person. My bad.
Well,
no,
it'll be a surprise either way.
Justin.
Yeah, it'll be a surprise either way. I'll make sure to catch it live. I'll film it live so you guys can see.
Happy birthday, Justin.
Yeah.
That's the way it's gonna sound. Happy birthday, Justin. And you're like,
yeah, just make sure it follows the YouTube's fair practices use and all that stuff.
Yeah,
yes,
right.
You don't want to be put in YouTube jail.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's the thing I hear. Don't want to fall into that.
Next thing you know,
Good might be rethinking. It's okay to have all these packages arriving then after Marilyn Monroe shows up.
Yeah, Justin's gonna be like, part of my packages you won't be able to see it on YouTube. You're gonna have to go to my Pornhub channel to find out.
His OnlyFans. You didn't know that Justin has an OnlyFans?
Yeah, it's out there, guys. That is definitely out there.
He calls them no good fans.
Oh my goodness. So this is the nice packaging. You'll note the painter's tape, which I always appreciate. I always like to show that off. This is from Ragin. So I'm just opening this up now. I saw Michelle. I want to say hello to Michelle. Thank you, Michelle, for the kind wishes. Also, I saw JoJo as well. So appreciate you guys. Like I said, anybody want to jump on, just DM me via Instagram and I can send you the link. We also had Nick's Kicks and Comics here. What's going on? Thank you for the kind words. We also had Tony Oldwolf 65 in the house as well. And we had Kevin hanging out with us as well. So good to see all of you.
Oh, man.
Appreciate you guys in the chat. And it's just starting to rain here. I just heard the thunder.
Thunder buddies for life, brother.
It is humid as hell here. I have the fan and the AC on.
You have the what?
I have both the fan and the AC on because it's like so humid here.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Same here, brother.
So, Justin, do you know what this is, or is this a surprise?
No, it's a complete surprise.
Okay.
And he wrote, "Oh, wow, George, you have really nice handwriting. I gotta say, man, it looks nice." Let's see. He says, "Happy birthday. Enjoy the gifts from your friend from California. Glad we could start talking on. Poison Dragon's comics sales. Shout out to Poison Dragon. That's how me and Ragin met initially. Because I found a comic, or because I found a comic friend for life. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Ragin. If you're catching this replay or if you're in here later, really do kind words. And hey, guys, that's like 5 books, 6 books here. So that's enough for one of each of you, I think, is how it's going to work.
Oh, sweet.
See, Ragin got the memo. He knew.
Yep.
He foresaw. He's the watcher, bro. Brother JD.
He's the watcher without the skirt.
Yeah. He's like, it's Justin's birthday. I'm gonna send 6 comics, 1 for Steve. I'm like, yes.
You know what? It's all coming full circle because you guys were just talking about Marilyn Monroe. Remember, there was that what if issue with the Watcher doing that Marilyn Monroe pose.
His dress was flying up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So
is that really?
Yeah,
me too. I'm like, what?
Isn't the title "What If what happens if no one watches the Watcher?
Yes,
Isn't
yes,
it?
I
Yeah.
think that's it. Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember that
Man,
one. Yeah.
Lasso with the knowledge.
So it's funny how you guys kind of brought both those things in the same conversation.
It's a special occasion. Hype. We know what's going on, brother. You know what I mean? you just came in, man, and just bringing the
Nothing
hype,
is said by
bro.
accident. Nothing is said by accident in this stream.
Yeah, no.
That's what the lives are for.
TM says I jump on, but I'm.
He's leaving us in suspense. I think.
I know. We're gonna have to wait.
Do we
Possibly.
Come on, TM.
What?
Fill in the gap. It's like one of those wacky stories.
Travis, you
You know what? Maybe he's waiting for you to show us your books so he knows which
If it's
one to
worth-
claim and when he jumps on.
maybe that's it.
Oh,
He's leaving us on
That's a
suspense.
strategy.
Okay. Here are the books that I got here. And I think we got one more person coming in. I see something lit up here, but I don't see a face yet. Oh, here we go. Let's bring this man on here too. Oop. This man's in Sweden right now, so shout out. I mean, it's afternoon for him. Evening. What's going on, Mercy? Andres.
Mercy. What's up, brother?
What's
What's
up?
up?
Here in Sweden.
Station.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock here, so it's not
Damn.
gonna be here too long. But I just
All good,
want to congratulate Justin on his birthday
Thanks, man.
and say hi to all you guys.
Mercy.
Hell yeah.
Good to see you, brother.
Station,
Good to
Mercy.
see you, Andre.
Yeah, good to see you.
You just here on time for me to start showing books, and you can claim
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
one you want. So
Right. I have to.
apparently,
I'm a bit
that's
older than 29,
that's
so
the
I have
deal,
to.
you don't look it, bro. You don't look it. I would say 27, 26. That's definitely
Thanks.
that's the ballpark range for what I see. All right, let me
Good jeans, bro. Good jeans.
yeah. let me shrink all you guys here. So all right, here's first book up. This is crossover issue number 1. This is one of the variants. I'm not familiar with which cover this is. Franny, Frany.
Justine
Justine
Franny. Oh man, that's a sick cover. It kind of reminds me of like Star Wars or Tron.
Tron.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking.
Tron.
Also.
Yep.
Tron.
that's
That's
definitely. Yep, very cool. And I see that we already got a claim here. So Nick's claimed already.
There's some special instructions, Nick. You got to be on the stream, bro. Like you got to be in the chat room. Bro. He's like, so.
TM says me and Lasso would probably go at it over the definitive
Yara
Wonder
floor.
Woman. Oh yeah.
Scared. He's so scared.
Michelle was asking if it was What If 34, the whole parody issue.
I'm not sure the number,
Oh,
but
nice.
the title I think is "What If Watchers and Watching Something Watcher Watching something like that."
Okay. All right. Let me see here. Next book up that I got was this is from Free Comic Book Day. This is Divergence. Not familiar with this, but it looks cool.
Ooh. That might be, I think, Grail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it might be a Grail's first appearance, I think.
Oh, I thought you
Oh.
meant like it's a grill.
I thought you meant it's
Oh,
a Grail. Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I wasn't aware of this.
Who's gonna
It
claim
might be
that?
Grail's first appearance. I mean, she appears everywhere. But this one might be it.
Okay.
Wait a minute, isn't that the Jim Gordon with the Batman outfit from New 52?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Oh, down at the bottom there? Or is that him?
No.
No,
The
no.
Oh, that's the one there.
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
That is a Jim Gordon Rabbit Batman.
Nice, nice. I like it. Let's see. We got a first issue of Rebirth Flash,
Right.
which I
Okay.
feel like I
Nice.
recognize that cover anywhere.
That's sick, bro.
Very cool. Thank you, Rajan. And then of course there's some. Oh wait, well before we get to the X-Men, I see we got some more Batman. Arkham Knight. This is what issue number 1. Tomasi.
Beautiful.
Okay.
That's it.
Based on the video game. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. My bad. We got Mercy dropped out there. Yeah. I don't own any like Batman. So anytime anyone sends me any Batman, it's like, it's new to me. So appreciate you for that. And then some X-Men stuff here, of course. So 277, which is just an awesome. This is Jim Lee, right?
Oh yeah, Jim Lee.
Oh man,
Love
beautiful.
it.
Can't hate on no Jim Lee, man. Gotta love
Dude,
it.
I don't think I own this one either. So a lot of the 90s, or this is, well, it isn't from the 90s, but It's not from the. It's from the volume. It's still volume 1.
Oh yeah, that's from the '90s for sure.
Yeah, right. That's a dope cover though. I definitely do not have that one.
That's beautiful.
And then there was one more here, and this one has the tape on it. But this is this is cool. So it's a second printing of issue number 1. This is the Charles Soule Return of Wolverine.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's a great cover.
Oh,
wait,
Beautiful.
Justin, I think that's actually that possibly could be an error print also.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that had some heat on it when it came out because there was some kind of error on the actual second print. I don't know if it was all the second print or if it was a select few, but I do remember this catching some attention.
Oh,
So,
sweet. Okay, cool. Hey, I'll take it either way. I mean, it's a dope ass Wolverine cover. So, yeah, man. We got a couple more claims in the house. I see we got Azores claiming this one. So, just so you guys know, these books being shipped out, it just may take a long time. I'm going to do medium mail and whatever other slow versions of the mail I can do.
Yeah,
So,
attach it to like a pigeon or something like that.
yeah.
That's right.
I'm gonna Steve, yeah.
you literally
You're the opposite of Amazon Prime. You know, if it doesn't get there in 20 years, then you get your money back.
Exactly. So great.
Steve, I shit you not. I was about to say he's gonna send it via carrier pigeon, and you beat me to it.
Great minds think alike.
That's right, brother. That's right. My brother.
We got VP in the house too. What's going on, VP? Good to see you. Darth Timo says he loves that Wolverine cover. Agreed. TM says expected in 1 to 2 years. That's fair. I think that's I mean, I'd rather the 20 years, but you know.
Yeah. You give it a little buffer, bro. A little buffer. 2 years is too soon.
So again, shout out to Raging Cajun Comics. Thank you so much, brother, for all these books right here. Really appreciate it. Raging's been an awesome friend that I've met during this pandemic. Like you mentioned before, Poison Dragon Comics, he was doing live streams on Instagram. He was one of the first that I was watching doing, live claim sales, I should say. And every Friday night, that was my jam. I'd literally grab a drink. I'd, get some popcorn and ready to just claim some stuff from Rich, AKA Poison Dragon Comics. So Raging was there every Friday. He and I were just like battling back and forth trying to claim books. So it's experiences like that, man, that it's cool that I was able to connect with people, especially at a dark time, able to meet people. And obviously everyone here, all you guys, over the course of the year is, that I've met you. I think some of you I've known even before the pandemic, but always a good time. Oh, actually, and shout out to Mercy, dude. Mercy, you're the one that introduced me to Rich, a guy who lives in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
A guy from Sweden introduced me to a guy in Brooklyn, and so shout out to you, Mercy. Thanks for doing that, man. Because that's how I met Raging Cajun.
And
small world,
and
right?
We've known each other for over 2 years now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, man. And time flies. It really does, man. So yeah, just cool to kind of see, how we're all connected. In this community as we continue to kind of grow. So shout out to Raging. George, thank you so much, brother. So all right, next one, I guess I'll do this other one. It's this is Jason claiming comics. This is the one that he left me at my LCS. And then I got some cool things from the LCS I want to show you guys, and I'm curious what you guys think and if you've read these books, because it's not I don't think it's what you think it is.
So they're not X-Men books?
No. Nope. Oh man, hold on. We got let's see if we bring him in real quick. We got my man Raging Cajun Comics. George, what's up, brother?
Raging.
What's up, guys?
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Hey,
Look at that. Nice day, man.
Oh,
Beautiful.
man.
Yeah.
That's that Cali weather. That's that. That's right, baby.
I wish I was over there, man. It's literally starting to storm here now in New York.
We get it,
Dude, thanks.
once a year.
Thank you for the books, man.
Oh, my pleasure. I hope you enjoyed them.
Yes, hell yeah, man. Absolutely. Everybody here is trying to claim them, but I'm like, back off, man.
We're like, I don't have that in my collection.
Yeah. Are you you're in the middle of work right now, right? You just took a break?
Yeah, I just told May, can I take my break early? I just want to say what's up to a couple of my fellas. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
So what are
Absolutely.
you guys talking about?
We just got done opening up your gift. I really do appreciate it, man. Was totally shocked when that came in the mail. So really, again, appreciate that. And we were just talking a little bit about Rich, Poison Dragon Comics, just about how we all kind of met and whatnot. Just hanging out there on Friday nights.
I miss those shows.
Yeah, me too, man. Well, now Rich is big. He's a big baller now, doing his Elite Comics streams and all that stuff. So, it's hard to catch him nowadays.
Yeah, I message him once in a while just to say hi, and he's a big baller now.
Yeah. No, I agreed, man. He's a good guy. I don't know if you guys know who we're talking about. Poison Dragon Comics. He's over on Instagram. He does a lot of claim sales. He's been doing it since the pandemic started. He was one of the first. And he literally was just like, he would play he would play music. So he had like some really unique hip hop and like Latin music, like dance music on in the background. And that's what really like attracted to me to just hanging out. Sometimes in the beginning, I wouldn't even claim stuff. I just hang out, and he was funny, and he'd be busting chops on people and just making everybody laugh. So I was like, this is entertainment right here. I'll hang out on a Friday night for this. And then of course, eventually he got my money. So,
and that's when the real comes in.
Yeah.
I'm still fairly new to this whole IG YouTube stuff, so this whole claim sale stuff has all been kind of new to me. And let me tell you something. Sometimes at 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, some things may look like a bargain when they shouldn't.
Oh yeah, well, especially if you're drinking, man. Forget about it.
Yeah, right. 4 or 3 drinks in, you're like, I'll get it.
Thank you, Comic Stash. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, it can be bad. I mean, I will admit, I definitely have, purchased books, especially with Poison Dragon Comics, where I was not, my mind was not fully there. Yeah. And later I get, I get a surprise later. All right. So here's a couple other books. There's 4 books. So this is from Jason. So shout out to Jason from Claiming Comics. I don't know if he's still in the chat right now, but I'll see if he's in there. JoJo says that she agrees with you. Hyper.
I was actually on one of her claim sales also, but unfortunately, I think the books that I was interested in, they don't ship to Canada, so that kind of saved my wallet there. But
there you go.
it was customs basically was my cock block in that set.
Manny, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate the kind words. Eric says, "Don't drink and claim." That is so true, man. That is so true. And there he is. There's Jason. So Jason sent me looks like 4 books here. He left from my LCS, Zapp Comics. We are local. He's reached out to me before. We haven't run into each other yet, but I'm sure we will at some point. I know. I think he's going to the Terrificon, so I'm looking forward to that. So let's see. So 4 books here. Oh man, already I see. Oh my god. Dude, oh man. So, and I don't know if this is
claim
first print or second. All right, you guys heard it. Alonzo acclaimed it first.
I think we got beat right here, guys. He was all excited.
Justin just got his breath taken away.
Let me grab another book to show so that Alonzo gets that. Alonzo, you get this little holder for my book here for the Joker War. So that's what you get, my friend. There you go. I don't even know. The book's behind me somewhere, but
extremely limited, Alonzo. It's only going to you, bro.
I will sign it and everything. Dude, so check this out, guys. Check this out. He sent me issue number 1, and I don't have any of these Bad Idea books. I do not have any of these. I have missed out on almost everything. The one book I got is thanks to Steve, who picked up the whale one. I forget the name of it.
Whalesville, brother.
Whalesville, yeah. So appreciate you, bro. Because yeah, man, I just kept missing out on these books, and like, I mean, luckily my LCS just announced that they're going to be working with Bad Idea. Although I know the big thing going on with Bad Idea is that they, put up that kind of controversial post earlier this morning. I'm sure you guys saw. So I know there's some other things going on. I don't think they're done, but they essentially kind of said that their name is no longer. So the way they worded it sounds like they might just be changing their brand around or something. But anyways, yeah, been hearing a lot of good things. You guys on this or what?
Oh, 100%, man. That's a great book. The first issue and second issue are great. Third issue I have not read yet, but Be Still My Heart, man. I was heartbroken reading that post yesterday. I'm like, you got. What about my lot?
Right. Yeah, Bad Idea.
That was the next story I wanted. I'm like, it's coming in June.
He was like, wait a minute. I pre-ordered all these books. I hope they're coming.
I played the La Bamba Richie. I was like,
Jason said that they're trolling. He said they're not going anywhere. You ain't get them from that reaction. Yeah, exactly. Mercy jumped off. He said he had internet issues. No problem, brother. I appreciate you hanging out with us and jumping on for a bit. Nick says second print. Nice. So I didn't know if you how I could tell if it's second print
It's
or
the
not.
lettering.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Very
First
cool.
print is white. Second print is black.
Oh, yeah. Okay, dude. I just wanted to read the damn thing. So that's I'm happy to have it. I couldn't even get the digital copy, so I was like, damn, like I need to actually buy this thing somewhere. And then the next book up, you guys talked about. So that's the second issue there. Is that second?
Yes, sir.
So very cool.
Nice.
Be able to catch up on that stuff. Yeah.
Very nice, brother.
And let's see. Oh, sweet. He gave me tankers too. I don't have tankers.
Oh man,
You're making out like a bandit. That's the first print too.
Damn.
First print.
Yeah. And the second print is a issue on the ENIAC issue 2. That was the first print as well.
Oh, right. The white, right? The white.
Yeah.
Very cool. Dude, Jason, brother, man. Thank you so much. There's one more book here. Oh, dude, I missed out on this as well. I saw some people talking about it. This is, what is, this is Hank Howard's Pizza Detective.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Who, this is Bad Idea. Right?
Bad idea.
Yeah.
Dude. This
Check the back covers on those books when you get a chance. They're beautiful.
Oh yeah, artwork.
Yeah, just the quality in the books, man. I mean, they use great paper. The covers there's like a little shiny varnish on the ENIAC cover. They really took the time to, not only create great stories, but the books in themselves. They're more than just comics. I mean, you want to keep them in your collection.
I've heard about that. And I've heard how it's more of like a cardstockish kind of quality to it. I mean, which is nice because nowadays with Marvel comics, I feel like you kind of have to hold them with usher gloves to kind of read them.
Yeah, and say a prayer. They don't bend.
Jeez, man. Well, dude, so this was just a bad idea all around, giving me these 4 books from Jason Claiming Comics. Thank you so much, Jason. I see you in the chat, man. I really, really appreciate it. He said, my fault. I couldn't add ENIAC 3. It's all good, bro. This is more than enough, man. You really shouldn't have. I really do appreciate that. If you guys are not following Jason, I put his Instagram link in the description below, so make sure you do that as well. I've been talking with him over there on Instagram. He's a local to me here in New Jersey. So, Jason, I know we'll run into each other at some point for sure. But too kind, man. Too kind. I saw K Crash in here too. Want to say a quick hello to K Crash. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. And Bricks is in the house. What is up, Bricks?
A local guy
hanging out with us
from Montreal.
Oh, he's from yours? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, Bricks is cool, man. I see him in all the chats. He's always supportive. Appreciate you stopping in. We also got Copy 801 in the house. He said, I heard that Jay is taking you to a strip club later, Justin. Oh, man. Jay. I don't know about that, man. I got a lot of streams tonight, though, so I don't know if I can do all that.
I was just gonna ask, is that gonna be done through like StreamYard or something? Like
so,
the strip club visit, like
the strip club.
and if so, will there be a link provided?
Be there virtually, man. Hang out.
Oh, what I want to know is there no champagne in the VIP room?
In the VIP room?
Notification on.
Oh my god! Yeah, right.
Hell, notification.
Appreciate you, Crash. Thank you so much, man.
Justin, I gotta bounce. I gotta get back to work, but I just wanted to stop on by and just say hello. Again, happy birthday, and many, many more, man. Seriously,
thanks, brother.
You're a great guy. Definitely a pillar of the community. You're a great friend, and again, I just can't say too many nice things about you, man. I mean, you're just like on it. I
appreciate you, Alonzo.
So
everything right back at you, bro. It's mutual, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out, man. I really do. And I put your information in the description too. So Team Nerd Her, make sure you guys are following them.
All right, see you, fellas.
Later,
thanks, Alonzo.
Station.
Let's see. We got VP says everyone get their super chats ready. Justin's gonna have a fun night. Oh yeah, with the strip club. Yeah, if you guys provide the tipping, then maybe that's that's how that works. I don't know. Crash saying, looking forward to the show tonight. Yeah, so shout out to Morbius Comics. It's actually our show tonight for Comic Relief is going to be over on Morbius's channel. So if you guys are not following Morbius, his information's in the description below as well. So hopefully we'll see you over there 7:30. We're hanging out with Brandon too. So Comics Kings is our guest for the evening. We're going to be talking about some comic tropes. Is kind of the topic of the night. So looking forward to that.
Hey, Justin, don't forget your other show tonight is pretty memorable because you're starting the Dark Phoenix saga tonight.
Good call, Ryan. Good call. Yeah. So John's Comics with Kids is going to be, we'll be hosting that first one over on John's channel, kicking off 129 for Omni X-Men. And you're absolutely right. We're going to have Climbing Comics on with us too, Alan. So really excited to have him on as a guest for the first time over there. And we're talking some X-Men, and yeah, that's such a crucial book, man. I'm going to have to get my copies ready to show off because I do have a couple copies, and one of them is signed by Claremont himself. So I can kind of try to outshow Chet, even though Chet probably has it.
I still can't believe that they cut that omnibus in the Dark Phoenix saga.
Yeah, it's weird.
I myself think it probably would have been better to cut it, with last issue 128 and then have the entire Dark Phoenix saga together.
Yeah. I'm not sure why they did that. Unless unless that was their way of being like, hey, you have to go buy, number 2 now. Like that's torturous right there, to buy the second volume. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, good call on that, Ryan. It's gonna be a good time. Definitely gonna be hanging out and talking X-Men as we do. I saw Roscoe in the house. What's going on, Roscoe? Good to see you. We also got Bob in the house. Mateus, hello, all the way from Connecticut. Appreciate you, brother. He goes, people's price range right now, X-Men 129 for that book. Yeah, it's crazy right now. That book is definitely crazy. I know I highlighted Moonlit before, but I don't know if I said hi. But Michelle, thank you for hanging out with us. I sent you the link before. I don't know if you're available, but appreciate you stopping in. Oh, we got Big Herm in the house. Herminio, the Sandman. Yeah.
Herminio.
I was just going to hit that right now, my brother.
Dude.
I was going to try to top Comic Andy right now, man.
I was going to say, he nailed it.
I was going to hit it, bro. That's just a little tease, bro.
Andy hit it,
I can do it, bro. I can do it.
He said I can do it. All right, so I just want to show the books here that I purchased, from Zapp Comics. Let me see here. So,
Justin, how's your seat situation? I mean, do you have a cooler by you? How are you gonna set up, because you're gonna be on for a long time, brother?
Oh yeah, tonight I don't know, and I'm drinking coffee and water. It's not going to be a good combination. I'm going to have some sushi later, so maybe the rice will kind of soak up some of that. I don't know.
My question is, will you be taking bathroom breaks?
Yeah.
I don't think so, man. I'm just gonna ride.
It's gonna be
torture
myself.
Yeah, bro.
You guys get one of those retro type.
Yeah. You guys are gonna be like, why is Justin squinting? What's wrong with him? Why is he's freaking out on screen? What's going on?
You're gonna look like Smokey on the side of a building, bro. Don't do that to me.
He's in pain. Yeah. We got Empire Comics in the house. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Station. Thanks for swinging by. Let's see. So a couple books here, and you guys, I'm curious where you guys stand with some of these things. So let's get the obvious one out of the way, because I mean, this one I actually bought this as a gift for my dad, just something I think he should be reading. So this is the trade paperback of this book right here.
Nice.
You guys are familiar with.
Nice.
Definitely. I didn't even know that was out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think it came out like a couple weeks ago officially, or I don't know. It's the first 5 issues though, man. And these are the 5 issues. This made me fall in love with this series. I mean, if there's anything to read, like just dive right into this, man. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. This is also all the full artwork from Martin Simmons, who does the interior as well as this cover here. So, I know for like Alonzo, who had just jumped off, I know it's the artwork has been kind of hit or miss for him. And I've talked to others as well. And I do feel like you either love it or you're not fond of it. I personally think it fits this book perfectly. Just kind of the dark gloominess of it that he does here. If I can hold up some of the artwork. But it's very dark, which is that's what the book is,
Yeah.
There was that one of the wall here where you get to see the wall in the airplane.
Oh, yeah. That's sick, dude.
Yeah. So my dad has not read it. Actually, my dad has not read a lot of the new stuff. So I figure, trying to get him into kind of reading some new stuff again. I figure I send this his way to kind of change things up a little bit. Hell yeah. Yeah, super dense at times. Take your time with it. Yeah, it's a good point. There's definitely some of the issues are very wordy. It does kind of require to take some time in reading some of this stuff, but definitely worth it, man. Definitely worth it. Tomorrow saying the Simmons cover for Nice House. Oh my god, dude! I heard the book's going for like $30 right now or something.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy high, bro. Crazy.
Nuts. I basically, because the thing is, I was looking for cover A, so I was stocking up more on cover A, and my shop said I only got cover B. I'm like, well, no, I want cover A, and I passed on it.
Oh,
damn, man!
I do have one copy of cover
Tinian is on fire right now, man. Tinian's on fire.
Absolutely.
You gotta pick up those Tinian books.
Ragin just jumped off. He said his break's almost over. But again, Ragin, thank you so much, man, for hanging out for a bit and for the gifts. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Moonlit was talking about reading the trade is what got me into Department of Truth 2. Now picking up the single issues. Love the artwork style. Yeah, absolutely. We got my man Michael Sove. What's going on, brother? Thanks for the kind words. My dad's still hanging out here. Dad, you weren't supposed to know that I'm sending you that, but that's one of the books. So there you go. All right, so next book up. So yeah, man, here's another one that's kind of obvious. I haven't read this yet, so please don't spoil, but I'm curious what you guys think of it. But that's this trade right here.
Oh, yeah.
7 Secrets.
Chef kisses, bro.
Nice.
That is, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
You'll have fun with that one.
Yeah, cool. It's definitely, I think it's like the first 6 issues. Now, was there something else I was supposed to read before this though?
No, it's I think you're good starting from issue 1. Yeah.
Okay, I thought there was like a pre-story or something. I don't know.
I think that's Abbott.
Firepower.
Abbott has. Oh yeah, Firepower too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Firepower.
Okay. I'm mixing them up. Oh my god, yeah, I didn't even think
Too
of
many
that.
books, bro. Too many books.
Seriously, dude, I literally kept thinking of that. But even when I was staring at this, I was like, it's volume 1, but isn't there something else with it? I was like, all right, well, it's Tom Taylor, so I'm really excited for that. Let's see. Empire says he digs it. And Jan saying happy birthday. Appreciate you, bro. Literally just got your DM, so thanks for the kind words, man. Jason saying that that I'm gonna love 7 Secrets. All right, yeah. I mean, so I heard so many good things. Tom Taylor doing Nightwing. That's also one reason that it kind of got my attention. So I want to give it a shot. Copy saying he's heard good things about 7 Secrets.
And Justin, one good thing about 7 Secrets is the second volume just started. I think there are only 2 issues in. So if you really are into the trade, you're not going to be that far off from actually picking up volume 2.
Oh, okay. Well, good to know.
100%.
Yeah. Firepower is the one you're yeah, okay, break. Yeah, so and is fire that's another good one, right? Firepower? I feel like that's someone else.
I only read this trade. Yeah.
Oh, it did.
The last issue for the closing the arc out just dropped, man. They had stacks of covers by different artists, man. They were amazing.
Damn.
Those Air Jordan covers.
Had the
is it Tom Taylor?
No, it's Kirkman. Robert Kirkman.
Oh, Kirk. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow, I'm really switching things up. Okay.
Look, your Fable's going to show you right now. He's going to bless you with a cover right now.
All coming together. Oh, Fable, you got the goods, man.
Big Fable.
Come on, man. You know I do. Don't blame me for no reason.
Yeah, right. Let's see it, Fable. Let's see it.
Yeah, that's the one I got as well. Yeah.
The 7s, bro. Those are sick.
Dude, I had no idea this was a thing, man.
And then the ones? Yes, sir.
Wait, so are these variants or these are the issues?
These are
variants for issue 12.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, that low tay was good too.
I got that one.
I listened to you, Hyper. You said that, I'm like, it's like he's reading my mind.
I think I saw that in the chat also. Yeah, and the good thing about these is they're not even store exclusive. They're open order. So.
Damn. Michelle saying I'm waiting to pick up Nice House. So that was I really enjoyed Nice House on the Lake. Just read it recently. She's getting it from Third Eye. Very cool. Oh yeah, you getting it signed? I think Michelle was getting it signed or something. I think Tynan was down there for a signing.
She mentioned that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it happened yet or not, but yeah. Hoping they have all the covers. Yeah. Hopefully you get them. Definitely. Like I said, that cover B was for whatever reason really spiking, but it's just a great read. So definitely worth it. Oh, we got Missing Link in the house. Station, brother. Good to see you.
Station.
There you go, Big Herm. Fable's like, no, don't. He's like, put that comment down.
Hashtag thank Cable. Thank Fable.
This one's trending, man. I was just on Twitter. It's still trending.
I'm gonna start using it, brother. We're gonna get 5,000 hashtags.
Much better.
No. Okay, no. We gotta take Steve out. I don't know what he's trying to encourage here, but this is where it's at, guys. Herminio is speaking the truth right here. Oh, hey, Steve, what's up, man?
Hi, dude. When you booted me out of the room, I was just gonna say it's probably the right time because I'm almost back from lunch.
Oh, that's right. I know. Yeah. I know you got your. Yeah, you got to jump back to, man.
Yeah, man. I just got to jump back. Yeah, I got to jump back out, man. But
all right, brother.
Justin, happy birthday, my brother.
Thanks.
Thank you for being a great friend. Thank you for being a pillar in this community. Thank you for bringing the community together because it echoes, man. If you're looking at that YouTube chat, there's mad people that love you. We love you. We respect you. And man, just keep pushing, man. Just keep pushing. That thousand's like right over the horizon, man. And you know, like we've kind of all came up together with these ventures, and I think only the best is yet to come. You know, everybody's motivated and inspired to really put out great content and be a part of each other's circles, man. So I thank you for your friendship. And with that being said, man, happy birthday, and let them y'all want to come in? The back door's open.
Yeah. Anybody else is welcome. Thank you, Steve, man. Appreciate you, brother. We'll talk soon, man.
Later, brothers.
Good stuff. Let's see. All right, yeah. So like we were saying, I don't know what that guy was just talking about, but blame Fable. This is this is where we left off. So I love Steve, man. Good of him to be hanging out, man. I can't believe it's almost an hour now. By the way, we're at 51 minutes. So appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And everybody here in the chat. We still got 26 people just chilling. Like I said, anybody want to come on, man, just DM me, man. I'll send you the link. Send a couple links out to people. But we can. I got a couple more. I got 4 more books that I want to show off here real quick. So, let's go into this next one here. This is Inkblot. This is the first the trade. I don't know if you guys are starting to see a pattern, but I've grabbed a bunch of trades. So a little different than what I'm normally grabbing. So I don't know. Have any of you guys read this?
Way to do it.
I have not read this, but I have heard of it, but I haven't read it yet.
Okay. Yeah, it's Emma Kubert. I don't know if she's related to the Kuberts, but Emma Kubert and Rusty Glad doing the artwork there. Actually, she did the cover. Emma Kubert did the cover, so maybe they're just created it together. I'm not quite sure. But let me read you the thing here. So it says, a powerful sorceress must attempt to correct her greatest mistake, the creation of a magical cat that can travel through time, space, and the 7 realms of reality. The cat threatens to unravel the fabric of the universe and doesn't care and just won't listen. And that's really it. That's all it says. So this
sounds
sorceress,
like something that you need to read while being on shrooms.
It might be a trip, man. It might be a trip. Here's some of the artwork, though. It looks pretty dope to me. Hold some of that up.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man.
Just here's a nice splash page here.
Nice.
Got a dragon. Yeah. Looks like a dragon. There's a little cat there on her shoulder. So yeah, I don't know. I've heard good things. Inkblot. I know this is still coming out, so this is the first 6 issues or so. But I figure I'll give it a try. I'm just looking for some new books that that have these type of adventures. So I just finished reading We Live, by the way.
Yes, man. Highly recommended for anyone that hasn't read it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dude. Did you listen to the soundtrack? Did you guys listen to the soundtrack?
No, I've heard of the soundtrack that people have been alluding to it. I haven't listened to it yet.
Oh man! So the soundtrack so I have the trade. It's over on my table, but the trade has these little QR codes that you can scan with your phone, and it's certain pages throughout the book, and if you scan them, it brings you to a YouTube link. You pull up the YouTube link, and you literally it says you're supposed to listen to this song as you look at these next couple pages.
That's different.
And it gives you this this score type music background like a movie or a film. And it's epic. It is epic, man. I don't know who the artists are. I have to look into it. I don't know if they put it, but it's
the Miranda. Oh, you're talking about the music artist?
The music. Yeah. But the Miranda brothers are the writers.
Now, I mean, I definitely don't mind rereading those 5 issues all over again. So if it's with the soundtrack, I'll definitely give it a go.
Yep, I would say do it for sure. Jason here saying how great with the immersion of the soundtrack. Yeah, so that was so different for me, man. That was like I mean, no one's doing that. I don't know if someone else said that other books by, I think, is it Boom We Live, or no, Aftershock.
Okay.
Right. So I don't know if someone I feel like mentioned that other Aftershock books are doing it. I haven't seen any, coming with soundtracks, but I love the idea of it. And I could totally see it being a thing, and it gives, more opportunity to those who are creators. I mean, think about, like, we always shout out the writer or the colorist or the artist. If books start including musicians, like, how dope would that be? I know Fable can speak to that. I mean, like, imagine being included in a lineup like that.
Aftershock is doing so many innovative things this past year. Between that, Maniac of New York, a lot of titles that they're putting out, they're just killing it, man. And We Live was phenomenal.
Yep.
Phenomenal. Everybody should read We Live. Seriously.
Yep.
It's really good.
Let me grab my copy. Hold on, keep talking.
The crazy thing about We Live is, I don't know if you guys follow the FOC, but yesterday they actually had the FOC for issue number 1, 4th printing. The 3rd printing came out several months ago. So the fact that they've actually released the 4th printing of issue 1 and issue 5. Normally, like,
and issue 5,
normally with indie books, you tend to find that after issue 1, the subsequent issues don't have much, like, not staying power, but like in terms of heat. But issue 5, if you read issue 5, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
There's something big that happens in issue 5 that made
it go beautiful.
Yeah, that you're right, Hyper. So that's what really, I mean, the book is great, and like the adventure, but you're right, issue 5, and I won't spoil anything, but like the ending of that is insane. Like it's just warming up. It's like a whole other book.
Did you see Legion? Did you see Legion? Legion posted a post of his daughter. He caught it live of her reading the last page of We Live, and he caught her reaction. And he was like, "That's crazy, right?" She was like,
"That's awesome."
Yeah, we should do like YouTube react. Like how you see YouTube reaction videos of trailers and movies. There should be one for comics. Like, look,
it's a good idea.
There's several comics that I could read right now that probably might not get the best reaction.
Yeah, no, you're right though, man. I mean, it'd be cool to capture some of the reactions like that. We got Aggressively Relaxing in the house. Thank you so much, man. We got my girlfriend in the house, Lady No Good, hanging out with us as well. She's got the little photo there, the little avatar from Stray Dogs that she picked out.
Oh right, yeah. Another good indie read.
Yeah, absolutely. K Crash saying soundtracks are an amazing addition to comic books. Yeah, man. K Crash, another musician there, putting out a lot of dope stuff. He said he had no idea, man. Yeah, K Crash, dude, check this out, man. And this is what I wanted to show was, so We Lived. Let's see, the first page in, you can see that at the bottom there. That's the QR code. So I don't know if the original issues have this or not.
Yeah,
if anybody, double check yours.
Yeah,
they do. Oh, okay,
for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
that was a day one thing that they had announced that they were doing, and I had actually scanned it, and I listened to the first track, but I didn't really keep doing that. I kept reading it, but like now that you're saying that, and now that Hyper said he's gonna go back, I think I might do the same thing.
Hell yeah, dude! Here's another one. Here's another one. Yeah.
Just to bring something to your attention, Copy's putting in all caps to check your IG. I don't know if his life's in danger or if I'm not sure what's happening, but it sounds very urgent from Copy 801. So
thank you for that, man.
I don't want the man's blood on my hands if something happens.
That's just true, very true. There you go. Hey, we got what is going on with my mouse right now? Oh, here we go. Todd Christian in the house. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Man, look at this kid right here trying to claim things.
Isn't he supposed to be back to work?
Yeah, Steve, come on, man. We got Sleepy Reader 666 in the house. What is up, Sleepy?
Damien.
My bad, copy. Just saw your thing here. Missing Link says #blame Justin today. Fable, you are gonna make me grab the trade as well. See, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. If you guys end up buying the books here because of me showing these often, I guess you can blame me for that as well. And there's Chamorro saying Legion had the Miranda Bros. Oh, for an interview. That's dope. I missed that.
What's cool about this comic is what I like is like, as far as I know, there's no TV or movie option. It's just a good read, and that's and the value of the book is coming just from the story itself. There's no rumor option or anything like that. So I find that kind of dope when comics can kind of get that value just from the story itself.
Oh, 100%, man. 100%. I mean, that's kind of how I feel about what do you call it? The Tom Taylor stuff from Nightwing. I mean, I know, I guess there are some.
Yeah. You're the one that got me into Nightwing.
Yeah, right. And it's just been so good, man. And I know some of those issues are a little more popular now, going for a little bit more. And I know there are some like cameos or whatever, but really it's just like such a great story, man. And you know, so that's a great, great pickup. We got Kirk in the house. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. As always, Comics on the Mind. Missing link saying facts to hyper. So if you guys are not reading this, definitely recommend it. That's not one I picked up today. I actually picked this up from Zapp, but I picked this up a couple weeks ago, and this is what kind of got me back on the trade train a little bit. So you guys know me. I normally am reading digital stuff, but this was nice to read physically, and obviously trying to always support my LCS from time to time. So I am trying to cut down. This was one of the things I was going to say is I'm trying to cut down on some of the buying the individual issues, and I don't know how well I'm going to be able to actually do that since I'm connected with Fable. But hopefully I'll be able to be strong about it and slow down. I'm going to try this new thing where I'm only going to buy, and I say this now, I'm going to try it. I'm only buying 3 issues a week, and so one of the cool things
that's discipline.
Right. So one of the cool things about it is I'm going to make it a segment on my show. I'm going to start, every week coming up with showing you guys what I bought and why, like out of all the great books, why was it that these 3 were the books that I needed to get physically? Like I'm still buying digital books. Don't get me wrong. I'll probably still buy all of them digitally, the 10 or 12 that I normally buy. Yeah. But as far as the collecting purposes go and the actual owning purposes, I'm going to try to just do 3. And I'm realizing now, my girlfriend was telling me about this too. It's going to make me really try to prioritize what is most important to me. What is worth it in that sense. So, if it doesn't make the cut, it doesn't make the cut. Even if that's a busy week, I'm going to really try hard to just keep it at 3. I think it'll be a fun little segment that I'll, start putting out. But it also is just going to kind of help with my, running out of space and things like that. So,
are there any books that? I'm sorry. Are there any books that you buy multiple covers of the same book just because it's a different cover?
Yeah, and actually that's going to play a role too. So if there's a situation like I already know tomorrow, one of my choices or 2 of my choices is the same book, and it's 2 different covers. So, but that says a lot on my end of like, I want this cover so bad, or I want, or this book means so much to me that I want this particular, so that's what's really pulling me in a lot of different directions. And obviously there's a lot of great books again that are coming out this week. It's nonstop, and I'll get a lot of them digitally. Even this book that I'm going to buy twice, essentially, I'm buying digitally too, just as a reader, to be able to read. So that's kind of where I stand on some of that. But let's see. Sleepy said full price on digital is painful, but
I never got that.
You're right. No. Yeah. Yep. You're absolutely right. It is killer.
Here's my thing about digital. I mean, it's one thing if you actually own it, but essentially you're not actually owning the book. You're just owning the right to rent the book as long as the service exists.
Yep.
If for whatever reason Comixology or one of those things goes under, I mean, I don't think that's going to happen because they're under Amazon, but essentially you're basically buying these things that are in the cloud. They're not exactly yours to keep. I know some publishers actually give you the PDFs. Like if you guys, I don't know if you heard of Humble Bundle.
Yes.
It's like a comic service that they also do. Basically, proceeds usually go to charity, and sometimes publishers get on it, and they basically provide their PDFs at a discounted price, and they're yours to keep. So you don't have to worry about like the whole digital, signatures for those.
Right. Yeah, K Crash, thanks for the faith in me, bro. He said good luck.
Hey, I'm with K Crash on that one, but I didn't want to discourage him. It's the stream. It's his birthday. I didn't want to say anything, but K Crash. I mean, I know. Yeah.
No, you guys are not wrong, man. You guys are not wrong. Yeah, man. It's just like, I mean, but it really is every week I have the same conversation with myself where I'm like, okay, like if I keep up on this pace, I literally am not going to have room. So like I need to something needs to change. That's what I was saying. Well, it's like some other action needs to happen. Sure. I can get into selling some books. And that, but there's no guarantee that that's going to happen quickly. And even with that, it's a lot of time. It's time consuming. There may be drama that comes with that. There's a lot of things I'm not necessarily looking forward to. So, I want to do some giveaways. So I think I'm going to do that, especially as I collect some sets. Like I have Shadow Doctor. I might do, like when that all completes, maybe give away that as like a 5-issue set or however many issues it is. Just make it fun and try to pass, some good stories along to other people in the community. So
claim on Shadow Doctor.
That's my thought. Yeah, that was a bad example. That was let me rewind on that. Shadow Doctor is probably not one that I'm going to give out, but maybe some other one, maybe like a Hollow Heart or something. Yeah. But yeah. So I don't know. I know I need to change some things. I need to figure something out. So look, even if I'm saying 3 books, but even if I break that and I buy 5 or 6 or whatever, like at least it's not 12 or 15, which is what it's been looking like recently. And like I said, you do the math week in and week out, it's not realistic.
It's not sustainable.
Yeah, right. And it's not even the money portion. And it's funny, I talked to my LCS owner, Zapp, and I'm like, Corey, his name's Corey. I was like, Corey, what what do people do? Like I'm literally running out of space. I was like, you've been in this industry for a long time. You used to collect books yourself. I know he's slowed down on actually buying physical books, but I was like, what have you learned from talking with other people? And he's like, yes. He's like, dude, you're not alone. He's like, I know a lot of people who stop collecting because of that reason, not because of money, but because of literally running out of space. And not wanting to have these piles of boxes all around, and especially when you have to move, Oh, we got Copy in here. There he is.
Behind me here.
Copy.
What's up, Copy?
There we go. Hey, what's going on?
Hey,
my bad, brother.
Copy.
I didn't know if you were setting up or something. I saw the lights before. I didn't know you were walking. My fault, man.
No, I am. I'm.
You are.
The reason why I was like, "Yo, I got to do this quick," is because I'm at work.
What the hell, Copy? Are you doing like an MTV Cribs or something?
Yes, he is.
No, I'm at work. Let me show you. In case anybody does not know, I work as a manager in one of these.
Nice.
Oh,
yes.
I missed those.
Oh, that's dope.
Claim the movie theater.
I haven't
It's been
seen
so
those in
long.
a while.
It's been so long.
So this is one of the little houses in my theater. This one seats 360.
Okay.
I gotta go back to a movie theater. The last movie I saw before the pandemic was Vin Diesel Bloodshot, and that can't be on my tombstone. Like, here lies Henry.
No.
I need to see something else before I pass.
No, that would be horrible. But yeah, I just wanted to go on, say personally, happy birthday, dude. I had no friggin' idea.
Thanks, brother.
And had a few minutes before we got to open up the doors, so.
Nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah, man. I'm glad you could jump on for a bit, man. I appreciate you, man. You're one of the best, brother.
No problem. This day is all about you, so when you get into that champagne room, tell Nikolai I sent you, okay?
I will. This guy. Good stuff. I wanted to highlight, I saw Todd Christian here saying, I'm with you, Justin. I need to cut back as well. I'm only getting Joker, Wonder Woman, and X-Men this week. Yeah, man. I mean, that is
good choices.
Right.
Those aren't definitely not bad. I'm pulling all three. Actually, no, I'm not pulling Wonder Woman, but sorry, Lasso. But I just realized who I'm in the stream with.
There goes that subscription to your channel.
Hey, Copy takes offense to that too a little bit.
Okay, but it's not that I gotta make a correction. I'm not pulling it because I hate Wonder Woman. I actually have pulled Wonder Woman on my pull. I wasn't a fan of the Mariko Tamaki run, and I kind of fell off after that. I don't know if things got better, but that's where I kind of stood.
Now is actually pretty good.
I've heard.
The art and the story is good. So she's in Asgard, and I mean, we have Odin and we have Thor. Granted, it's not Marvel's Odin or Marvel's Thor, but we have both of those. We have a talking squirrel. It's actually pretty interesting.
Jason says if digital issues were $1, I'd get behind that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going back to what you were saying, Hyper, about that the idea of these books being, one, I'm paying full price, which is killer. And so if I am buying it physically too, is literally double the price. Like, I'm basically being charged $8 to $10, per book, per story. And then on top of that, like you said, like, yeah, if these companies go down for whatever reason, I do miss out on that. You know, I don't own these. I don't physically own these even digitally. You know, I'm not able to download those PDFs or anything like that, at least for, you know, Comixology and some of the others like Marvel Unlimited. But I will say, and to your point, you also mentioned you don't really see that necessarily happening, although it is possible. Yeah, I do feel a little better about it, the fact that they're backed by Amazon. And I have to say, I came to this realization a long time ago with music when it came with Spotify. I was always a big believer in you know, buying CDs, buying vinyl, collecting that stuff. You know, I love the artwork and obviously the music and just supporting the artists. And Spotify came along, and I slowly leaned off of buying these CDs, partially too because of running out of room. You know, moving vinyl is not easy. And CDs is, you know, they all pile up, and you know, CDs were, obviously we don't use CDs at all anymore, which is another, you know, reason why I kind of got away from it, because I just saw the future of that's, you know, this is where it's going. But Spotify, I love, like, I live on Spotify, like that is like life. But to your point, Hyper, with what you're saying, like, I don't own those books either. I mean, those CDs, you know. So if Spotify goes under, you know, I don't have access to any of that stuff. But you know, I'm hoping that there would be some sort of streaming service that I would be able to go back and get them. And that's kind of what I would say about comics to a degree, is hopefully I can have some other website, you know, that opens up the doors. So, but it's a push and pull thing, man. It's definitely something I've talked about. And, you know, this is like a therapy session for me right now. Hearing your guys' thoughts helps me big time, man. I need
my strategy, because I'm going through the same thing as you, obviously. You look behind me, I got piles of boxes behind me.
Yeah.
And I can't. This I'm going to be sleeping on this soon. So my strategy is going to be going forward is I'm going to pick what I really love. Like, I really love X-Men. I really love Batman. I really love Spider-Man, right? So those are going to be on the pull for life, for the rest of whatever I do. Now, if something is a mini, and I know ahead of time it's a 5-issue mini, I'm probably going to trade weight it, only because that's what I'm doing anyway. I'm collecting these issues, I'm piling them up 5 at a time, binging them anyway, and I'm paying, what, 35% more?
Double sometimes,
in price than what I would if I bought the $14.99 trade. The only reason to get a 5-issue mini is if you're speccing. You want to have that first issue, you want to sell it off, whatever, you're thinking like that. But if you're in it for the story and it's a 5-issue mini, what is the point? What is the point of getting those floppies?
It's a 5 mini issue, or not a mini. This is not a mini, but it's a 5 issues, and this was $9.99. So just as an example of what you're saying,
there you go.
$9.99 for this thing. So, you know, otherwise I bought all the issues. I probably bought some B covers, maybe even some C covers and incentives, and spent way more. You know, if I just wanted the story, I mean, to your point, man, it's so true. You know, $9.99 for this thing, can't beat it if you're in it for the story and you want to capture it for the story. Good call, Fable, on all points.
Real quick before we go on to something else.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to open up. So once again, dude, happy birthday. I hope you get a bunch of really cool stuff. I'm gonna see if I can dig something up for you. I'm gonna see what I can do that.
He's gonna send you a large popcorn with butter.
Yo, dude.
All right, I'll take that.
If you could smell how it is when we first open, the air you could taste the butter.
Man, I'm getting hungry. Stop it. I'm getting hungry.
but yeah, happy birthday, dude. You guys have a good one, and I'll be in the chat, all right?
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, Copy.
Station Copy.
Later, man. Thank you. Something here that Big Herm said. He said, I think the artists don't benefit from the digital sale. So that's another good point. And I don't know if that ties in also for I mean, it may be different for DC versus Marvel versus some of the indie publishers. Maybe the indie publishers might have a different deal, but I think you're right, Herminio, for the most part, that is true, that they're not really seeing anything from that. So that's another thing that kind of hurts me or makes me hurt. Yeah, kind of makes me, and that's why I was buying physical book. I mean, that's why I was buying them both. It was because it's like, you know, I want to support my LCS. I want to support the artists and the creators that put all their time and effort into it. So you know, I don't know how that all works.
If you're not happy collecting, then you don't support anybody.
That's true. Yep.
right? You're gonna just keep buying books if you love what you're doing, and if it gets too overwhelming and too crazy for you, you might not buy anything, and then it's over. So sometimes you gotta take care of home first before you take care of everybody else.
Yeah, and I think at the end of the day, I mean, Justin, you're because I kind of was adjusting my mic when you're talking about you running out of space and all that, and I think we had this discussion when I was on your show, plugged to my interview on Morbius Comics on his channel.
Yeah.
We were talking about how sometimes it's not like the financial aspect, it's the space aspect, but at the end of the day, man, like I think as long as you look back at the dozens of long boxes you may have, if you're proud of your collection, whether the spec pans out or not, that's what matters. Because, look, I'm not gonna lie, I bought certain books based on specs, but usually I buy specs in line with books that I'm still interested in. That even if the spec fails, I'll still enjoy the book as a read.
Yeah.
So if you're buying books purely just on the spec, then you're just going to have a lot of books that probably never panned out, and you're just kind of going to have a bunch of filler long boxes that you're not going to know what to do with.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. And I've gotten away from that for the most part, the speculation portion. Like obviously, some of the big books that I've invested in, like Harley Quinn, first X-Men, first Giant Size X-Men, like things like that. There's a little bit of everything in that. I love X-Men, obviously. So it does, to your point, Hyper, I'm on both sides of that, where it's like there's a lot of opportunity for that book, and then also at the same time, I love that book. That book could drop down to $1, and I'm still gonna love that book, to the fullest, because it's first Storm and first Colossus and Nightcrawler. So
you mentioned that book, and that brings up my hey there. My point is a little bit different. I think that you should take your GSX and store it at my house. It's still your book. It frees up space in your collection, and I get enjoyment, even though it's not my book, from it being there. So that's what I think we should do with some of your keys.
Dude,
I will go on the record and say they are still your books.
Lastly, you are spot on, dude. I have nothing to say to that other than I can't even argue, man. I might take you up on that. I really might.
Lasso's going to turn his place into like a holding facility for other people's key books.
That's right.
There you go. Open up a whole company, man. Start a whole opportunity there. Yo, Manny, what's going on, brother? Good to see you.
Hey, bro. Happy birthday, man.
Thanks, man. It's going good, man. It's going good. How you doing?
Can't complain. Just driving between jobs. So I wanted to hop on quick and just say happy birthday. This chat has been so much fun. I'm sure that the people in the server room that I've been working in for the last hour and a half here have been like, what the hell are these guys talking about? But I don't care, man. I've just been enjoying the hell out of it, you guys.
I love it. I appreciate you, brother. I really do, man. Thanks for hopping on with us here. We're just talking about our issues, literally and physically.
I love you, man. Collect how you want, but I can't make that jump to digital, Jay. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
That's
bro.
scary. That's scary.
No, man, it's totally understandable, man. It's we're all trying to find our way.
Like back issues.
Right. And those, do you have a subscription to like Marvel or anything like that, or how do you read those? Oh, did we lose them?
Yeah, I got the Marvel and the DC ones.
Okay.
I only ever use the Marvel one though. The DC one is just sitting there collecting dust. I love DC's new books, but I have a hard time reading back issues of DC. That's
fair. No, man, it's that's kind of what I'm doing, at least for those of the big two. But I'm still trying to find my way. Trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out what works best for me. But getting there, man. Getting there. Hey, this is Sleepy Reader says. Does your library do Hoopla? I have to look at Hoopla. I'm getting a lot of feedback, man. I think it's coming from you.
Oh, you know what? I live in the backwoods of Minnesota, and I'm driving on a back road, so I should probably dip out anyway. I think because there'll be a speed trap coming up pretty soon. It's gonna be hard to explain how I'm on YouTube. So I just want to say, love you, man. Happy birthday, bro. Wish I could hang longer, but man, happy birthday.
Love you too, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
So Sleepy Reader here saying, Hoopla. I don't know if you guys have used Hoopla before or ever tried it, but that's a great a good way to get some of these trades that we're showing and some of these back issues for free.
Hoopla is that
It's an app.
It's an app for digital comics, I'm assuming. Like,
Yeah,
but
so you can rent those digital comics from your library. So if your library,
okay,
it's like they own them, and it's the same thing as if you were checking out a book. You would check it out digitally, basically. And there's limits. You can only check out so many, just like a library regular book. And then you got to return it. I think so. I think
like a Kindle thing.
Oh, okay. Does Kindle have a similar thing?
I think that's how you do it. You rent books. They go back after a certain time.
Gotcha. That's like the Kindle Unlimited service or something like that, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sleepy says some people rent storage space for their collections. Yeah, like I thought about that. I would want to make sure it's a room temperatured one, which I know they do have room temperatured ones nowadays. But you're still paying money. I mean, it's you're paying additional money now at that point. So it's just
buying a house.
That's what I always say, man. I really should just upgrade the house. Here's the thing, like I do have the space, like I do have the physical space in the basement, but I am trying to make it not look like I'm a hoarder, and I'm trying to make it look respectable for when we go back to having guests again. And although to be fair, right now it looks pretty bad. There's piles everywhere, so, even behind me. I mean, there's little stacks all around. So, but I am trying to get better at that too. But I don't know, maybe. I could probably go a few more boxes before I really start to have this problem, but I am trying to just think ahead, from 10 years from now. I'm just thinking, like, if I keep pace with where I'm at right now, 10 years from now, it's just not realistic, or 20 years.
Yeah.
Like
you just don't want people to look at your room with all these boxes thinking, wait, Justin, you're moving again? Like, no, man, I just love comics.
Right. Yeah. Oh, and I don't want to move. That's the other thing. It's going to make me not ever want to move ever. And because that's got to be just an absolute pain. So the one thing I want to say too about moving was my LCS owner, Corey, he said that one of the things that stood out to him as to why he slowed down or stopped collecting was that he moved like 4 different times his house. Like he moved houses, and as he did, he literally would take the same boxes and move them, and then same boxes and move them. And he said it got to the point where he sat back and realized that he moved these boxes around 4 times without ever actually opening them. And that was like something that opened his eyes up to be like, okay, like he's like, I don't even know what's in them at this point. Like why am I, I have all these things. And, so for him, that was a big eye opener, and he cut down on that. I don't know if he reads stuff digitally. I know he doesn't read that often anymore in general, because he works at an LCS. So, and he's an owner of an LCS. So I know he can open up books there and kind of read through them as well if he wanted to, but otherwise that was an eye opener for him. So hearing that was just like, yeah, man, like I kind of do that. Like I kind of buy books and they go right into a box and I never see them again. Like, like what does that say? Or like, it's just something to think about. It's, it's not that it's wrong.
That's a fair, what do you call it? When you look inward, when you look inside.
Yeah. Like reflecting.
That's a fair, that's a good reflection. Just, I got to head out. Thanks for having me on, brother. Happy birthday. I love you, bro.
Thank you so much, bro.
Your chat's always lit. It's because your content is lit. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody loves you, brother. And Hyper and Magic Lasso, I love you guys too. I'll see you in the chats, guys, man. Have a good one. Station.
Station, brother. Fable, thank you so much, man. You're the man. Appreciate you, man.
Nice to meet you again, man, Fable. Yo, Justin, not to scare you, but you're talking about storage spaces. Just because it's in a public storage doesn't mean it's a secure storage facility. I actually had,
that's true.
Like when I got back into the hobby, I was buying books from a guy who was kind of selling off the collection, and he told me that he had some books in a storage facility that got broken into, and he lost a lot of his. He only found out that he got books stolen because when he went to go lift his short boxes, it felt unusually light.
Oh my god!
So then, like, they literally were targeting certain long boxes because some boxes were empty, some boxes were full.
Yeah.
He lost his Hulk 181.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's insane. Yeah, I mean that's all right. Not doing that. Take that off the list.
The thing is, I think if you're gonna go that route, I would say probably see if there's an option of getting those insured at least. So at least if something were to happen, you're covered. I think that's probably
collectibles insurance. I'm not exactly sure what the specifics are, but there is something called collectibles insurance.
There is, yeah.
Oh, that's true. But that's another thing you're paying for a while.
Yeah, you're right.
As well. let's see, Bearded Greg here saying the hardest part about not picking up floppies and trade waiting is feel like I will miss out on conversations with the community. That's a good point too, and that is the waiting for the trade is very difficult, especially we as YouTube creators, like we're content creators for YouTube and Instagram, it is very relevant for us to be on top of it. And it's, at least for what I do, and I know many of you, you want to kind of be on top of the ball with what's new and what's going on, and whether it's from a speculation standpoint or just a story standpoint, or just wanting to have fun and talk about those books. I mean, one of the big things about me being a collector in general, I love Wednesdays, obviously we all do, and just being able to buy these books, read them, and then talk about them is like one of the best things. And this goes to your point, Ryan, which I know you said, and that stuck with me, by the way, so much, so strongly, where you said the number one thing I think was advice that you would give to someone brand new is not only focus on the comics, but find a friend to talk about those comics with. And that really has hit home for me, and I've used that before. I've given you credit a few times, but eventually I'm going to stop giving you credit. But that hit home, man. It's
as I said at that time, that as good as the books are, the friendship is better.
Yes.
Yeah. I find and I don't mean to put it in a bad way, but this community has been a blessing and a curse in terms of, I'll explain why. Obviously, the blessing is obviously meeting like the friendships, forging the friendships and all that, and just being open to the community. The curse, unfortunately for me at least, is when you're doing it on a solitary basis, you have kind of like a tunnel vision. These are the books you're buying and these are the books you're pulling. Once you start opening up to these YouTube channels and these chats, you start getting wind of certain books and storylines that you might have not heard of, and you tend to kind of get more intrigued in buying books that you got. Like, I'll be honest, I'm buying more books now after I've joined IG and YouTube than prior. So sure. in that sense.
Yeah, because you're being I totally get that. You're getting introduced to things that intrigue you, even if you don't know what it's about per se. But it looks cool. Maybe you like the artwork, or you heard the concept and you think that's a cool concept. Like, let me check that out. So that side of it is a thing for sure. But it's kind of like a trade-off of like, well, why are you into comics? Do you want, do you want to hear more stories? Do you want to hear, explore? I mean, for me, I like exploring. I like to, be introduced to things I never heard of before,
I'm really, I'm influenced by my friends and what they're buying, and not even necessarily with new issues. I've even found with back issues.
Yeah.
I've gone this long until this year. I never owned anything from Nova Volume 1. Now I got a couple Nova Volume 1s. But that's because I've got a great friend, shout out to Comics for Thomas, who Nova is his character. That's his man. Yep. And he completed his run of Volume 1. And I started looking, I'm like, well, maybe I need to dip my toe into that a little bit too and check it out. And I just enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. And even again, to your point, Hyper, like I was not really into Harley Quinn. And I don't know if you saw, but I own her first appearance now, and that's a big thanks to Read Across the Stars, Victoria. She's the one that really, we've been like diving into Batman together and reading those these newer things, and I've fallen in love with the character. I've fallen in love with the current character, and I've always known about Harley Quinn, and I love her in the movies and stuff like that. And but reading some of these things, and I don't know, it's just like the hype of the build around, or the enjoyment of me reading these books had made me want to go and own that first appearance. So in a way, and that's why I always joke about blame Fable, because Fable posts all these cool books or these characters. I'm like, oh, I want them, so I blame you, Fable, for doing this. And I made the joke with Victoria, where I'm like, damn it, Victoria, like now you made me go buy this thing, but it's it's really my fault, obviously. Like I'm in it because I'm introduced to something cool and something new. And as long as I'm within my means, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, look, at the end of the day, we're all big boys. We kind of have to take account of our own decisions. I mean, I was just kind of poking fun at the fact that
no, you're right.
You tend to get more. You tend to leave the door open for more influences to come when you start diving into this community a lot deeper.
Yep.
It's the same thing with me and Star Wars books. Like, I was not gonna pick up High Republic or High Republic Adventures, and actually had bricks in the chat and a couple of. Like, some, like, I'm involved in several, like, like those groups. And then when you hear chatter about a book coming out, I'm like, okay, well, maybe I should check it out just to see how it is. Sometimes those kind of things happen.
Yep. No, you're absolutely right. Nick here saying Image One trades are usually $9.99, which is true. I was looking and noticed that the rest are $16.99. There are some that are like $14.99. It depends on the book and how many issues are part of it. He also said, how low does digital need to go for you to switch over? Oh, I think he was asking Manny when he was on here. But even for you guys, I mean, if you ever, I mean, would there be a line or a number? Like anything less would be a win for me. I mean, heck, I'm over here buying them full price, you know. So.
And also, I think one thing about digital, I don't have to do the whole variant hunt. Because, you know, when it's physical, the variant option is also a bit of a... my thing is when you have too many options, sometimes you get to the point that you don't want to pick anything.
Right.
It's like overwhelming choices, I feel. But for digital, I don't know, man. I think I'm with you. Less than full price kind of would probably do it for me. It's just that I can't bring myself to buying something at the same price as physical versus digital, whereas physical, obviously, it's almost like getting more bang for your buck if you're spending $5 for a book that actually has 32 pages of physical paper versus something in the cloud for $5.
Right. Yeah. Bob here says digital is not a paper copy of a comic in your hand, and hopefully want your comic books to make your money in the future. So that's just it. Like for me personally, I'm not in it to think of like, well, what, you know, how can I recoup my money or make more money by buying this particular book? Sure, there are some, you know, the keys and some of the handful things that I'd like to own, and I would just in the hopes, you know, that they would grow, and maybe one day I can do that. But I'm not necessarily going out of my way to say I'm literally buying this because I think it's going to blow up. You know, it has to have that other quality to it, like where I appreciate like I enjoy the book. So just like my example of Giant Size X-Men 1, you know, I'm buying it regardless. And if it blows up, great. If it dies out, fine. Like I have the book. It's one of my favorite books ever. And it's just amazing. So, and that's not against anyone who speculates or is trying to, you know, make a buck off of comics. Again, it's just me personally, kind of how I stand with it. And I certainly have bought some books, you know, with the thought in mind of, hey, I think that this book's going to be worth, you know, $100 a year from now or whatever. So, you know, I'm not saying I've never done it. I certainly have, but I do try not to get too caught up in it because, like you said, Hyper, like you can end up being with a bunch of books that you might not necessarily care about per se, you know, unless you're really going out of your way to make sure you also just like them to like them. So, you know, a little mix on both here. I know it's 4:30. It's one hour and a half here. There's 3 other books I want to show real quick before I kind of close out here. I love these conversations, guys, because this is really, like, I joke and say it's a therapy session for me, but it really kind of is, because I'm like, I need to hear this stuff. I need to hear, even just us talking about it. It helps me kind of figure out, you know, what I can do and ideas. You guys have all had great ideas and great points to what you all are saying, and people in the chat. So, you know,
I mean, take your time, Justin. I'm billing you by the hour.
Whoa, no, I know. That's why I'm like, oh, I gotta get going.
You actually no, but you caught me at probably the best time, because Tuesdays and Fridays I work from home. So like when you sent me the link, I'm like, okay, well, like, you know, if I was in the office, I probably wouldn't have been able to jump on. Sure. So, you know, it was fortunate that you kind of caught me when I was actually, you know, in my not long johns. Sorry, I don't wear long johns. I think I hear people say long johns so often that I sometimes incorporate into my own sentence, but into my joggers.
Oh, buddy. Hey, we got another visitor hanging out in the back room here. So let me bring my man in, because I apologize for making him wait. I didn't see his initial DM, but my man Herminio Ray is in the house. What is up, Herminio?
Station, everyone. How you guys doing, man? Happy birthday, Justin. Happy birthday,
man.
My man.
Dude, it's the first time you're on my channel, bro.
Yeah. I'm excited. I was like, oh my god, he actually sent it. Oh my god. I was like, at least I sent them a message. I'd be like, yo, I would have went on, but you know.
No, man. I'm glad I just saw it. I was so behind on the chat, man. I was just trying to scroll through, and I saw you mentioning it. So I'm glad you did, and I'm glad I could send the link to you, man. I've been wanting to work with you, man. I know you got a lot of different things going on. I have a lot of different things going on, but we're definitely gonna do more, some team ups and talk some more comics. But I'm glad you could jump on here, bro. And I love that shirt, man, and the hat. I dig it, man.
Yeah. I had to, cater to the birthday boy, you know.
I love it, man.
And stuff, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Hey, I meant to show. Check this shirt out that I got. I haven't shown it off too much, but this is Saga. That's from Saga. It's like issue 4. That's Lion Cat hanging out with the Will. I don't know if you guys are reading Saga or read it, but any Saga fans out there. Voice Injection in the house. What's going on? I saw who else? Maria in the house as well. Thank you for the kind words. We have good solid 24 people, so hang with us. I appreciate all you guys hanging with us. I have a couple books, so we can show them off here before I kind of close out. Besides the few comic books I'm picking up, hearing about all their all that out there. Brother Joe's talking about I don't know, talking about the books he's picking up. It might be out of context when I'm reading. And Michael here saying read Ghost Rider. He's a big Ghost Rider fan, so I like that comment. Michael just putting it out there. Read Ghost Rider. All right, a couple other books here. Plutana. You guys know this book? It's a Jeff Lemire book. Emmy Lennox, Jeff Lemire, Emmy Lennox. So one of the big things is it's Jeff Lemire who wrote Sweet Tooth. So I was really excited. I love all the stuff Jeff Lemire has written that I've read. Descender, Ascender, reading all those and loving it. So I thought I would give this a try. The thing here it says, and I'll read the back. It says it's about 5 suburban kids make a shocking discovery while exploring the woods one day after school. The body of the world's greatest superhero, Plutana, lying dead among the mud and grass. This discovery sends them on a journey that will threaten to tear apart their friendship and their lives. A dark and heartbreaking comic of age tale exploring friendship and loss from master storyteller Jeff Lemire and critically acclaimed artist Emmy Lennox, who's done Emmy Town. I'm not familiar with, but it sounded cool.
Yeah,
is Jeff Lemire? Yeah, I thought I'd give it a shot. Here's just some of the stuff. I've just been into like some stories that like, you know, are about like these kids on adventures and stuff like that, like Sweet Tooth, you know, or like Middle West, you know, like I like that book as well. So I figure I'd give it a shot. This was
Justin, who's the publisher?
This is Image.
Image, okay.
Yeah. So I just thought it was dope. If anybody knows about it, let me know. The other book here, two last books here. So this is another older one. This is Rick Remender, Black Science. I know this is a good amount of books that are out right now. But this was, I think there's like 8 trays or something like that. So there's a lot of issues that are out. But one of the things that got my attention with this is Matteo Scalera is the artist, and he's doing a lot of the artwork for Magic the Gathering right now, the new stuff that's coming out, the cover A's. So Scalera, he has my heart, man. I love the artwork that he does on some of the series that he's doing. So I just kind of flipped through it a little bit here, but I am looking forward to this particular read. I don't know if you guys have read this, but Rick Remender, I mean, you know, very well, you know, well liked and well popular, you know, writer. This one here says Grant McKay, a leader of the anarchistic League of Scientists, has finally done the impossible. He has deciphered black science and punched through the barriers of reality with his creation, The Pillar. But something went wrong, and now Grant and his team are lost, barreling through the boundless expanses of the Eververse, living ghosts shipwrecked on an infinite ocean of alien worlds. The only way is forward. The only question is, how far are they willing to go to get home again? So that's kind of the gist, at least, of this kind of opener. It's a very futuristic world, as you can see, which I love that kind of stuff. So, but I've heard good things too, just in general. So that's the first trade of that. And then last one, and I see Off-World Adam in here. Thanks for the kind words, man. Appreciate it. Also, Doug Bratton in the house. What's going on, Doug? Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Book looks interesting. Agreed. So last one that I want to show off here. I did it. This came out today.
Nice.
The official, what do you call it? The compendium.
Isn't the show right now on Netflix?
Yeah. It's I'm on we just finished episode 4, my girlfriend and I, and we are loving it.
I've never read this series, so I'm curious if the show actually first of all, like, I don't know, do you know if the show is actually faithful to the comics?
So I was told that the books are darker, but that ultimately, yes, they're pretty good with what they're going in line with. I heard that the show elaborates more on certain characters, though, than certain characters, anyways, than the book. But I also heard that the book is much darker. So I'm looking forward to reading it kind of after I finish the show, you know, or I might dive into the first couple of, you know, issues just because I've already seen the first 4 episodes. So, but I mean, I'm all about it. I mean, I love it. I don't know if you guys haven't watched it yet. If you don't need to know anything, just jump in to the Netflix series. It is really good. And like I said, I'm such a fan of Jeff Lemire. So had to give it a shot. And so this just came out literally today. I saw it on the shelf. I actually checked out. I bought my books, all the trades that I showed here. I checked out, and then I started talking to my LCS owner a little bit, and he brought up Sweet Tooth as an example for something. I'm like, oh, by the way, isn't that book supposed to come out, the compendium? And he's like, oh, it's right in front of you. And it was like literally right in front of me. I had no idea. I'm like, damn it. And
then
so
you had to buy it.
Yeah. So in this case, I'm blaming my LCS owner because, you know, just as we're talking about, like, I was like, man, I almost wish I didn't see it, but I'm glad that I got it. I mean, I'm going to read it, so I'm looking forward to it. That's all I have. I know we've been kind of streaming here for a while. I saw Jason saying he was tempted to pick it up. He was at Zapp. Yeah, we talked about that. You know, as he gave me the gift, it was right in front. It was bad. Steve saying I have issues. I haven't had a chance to read them. Oh, he's talking about Love Black Hammer. He's talking about for Jeff Lemire. Yep. Thank you, Sleepy. Appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of all I had. You know, kind of got to close out because I gotta go pick up some sushi soon in a bit. My girlfriend's ordering some sushi. But dude, I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me today, just chilling here. You know, we got 25 people still hanging out in the chat. I see Mark just jumped in. What's going on, Mark? Appreciate everybody hanging out, all the support and the, you know, the nice text and everything. There you go, Steve. Blame Zapp Comics. After this stream, I'm gonna make sure to add you guys to the description if I don't have you already. But appreciate you guys. You know, if you want to, I'll go around kind of closing out here. I'll pass it over to you first, Magic Lasso. If you have any words you want to share or anything you want to close out with, or let the people know what you got coming up.
Sure. First of all, I want to say happy birthday to you. And
thanks, man.
I get so much enjoyment and knowledge from you and your channel. And I just, you know, want to take this moment to salute you and thank you for the joy that you bring into my life. So, and I'm really thankful for your friendship. So got a lot of things planned that are going on and planned for my channel too. A lot of videos coming up. Today, I just dropped a video that's kind of a follow-up to a video that I released last week that's no longer on my channel about a very bad customer experience I had with a very big company. And they reached out to me. And I know you're saying, oh, sure, now they reach out to you now that you made a video. I get what you're thinking there, but it seemed very genuine to me, and it's kind of an update on what happened with that situation since then. I got some comic book edition videos coming up, some back issues that I've added into my collection too. So if you haven't subbed me up, I certainly would appreciate it. I'm on the road to 500. I'm like maybe 17 away from 500, so I'm kind of getting there, and certainly appreciate everyone that showed support. I thank you for having me on today. I'll let everyone else know that I am on your channel a week from today for Omni X-Men 130, first appearance of the Dazzler. I have even bought clothing that I will debut during my appearance.
Whoa, all right.
It's already here.
You're coming in costume?
And I'm set to get my disco on with you next week. But I'm so happy and appreciate the opportunity that you created for me to be in a live stream with so many folks that I haven't actually been on a live stream with before that are here right now and have been on here. Absolutely. Thank you to the awesome chat. And I just hope that you have a fantastic birthday, and I'll see you in the chat for Omni X-Men tonight.
Hell yeah, Magic Lasso, man, you're the best. I appreciate that, and the kind words really do. The feelings are mutual, my friend. Feelings are mutual. So very cool stuff, man. A lot of stuff coming in the works, and yes, next week you'll be joining us. I am looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun, as well as tonight. Hyper, pass it over to you, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, words? I'll echo what Magic Lasso said. You know, happy birthday, man, to one of the. I think a lot of guys were using the word pillars in the community, and I don't think that's a word that's used lightly. You definitely were one of the OGs, man. I mean, look, you're one of the guys that kind of opened your arms. Okay. I'm trying to word this without talking open arms. Exactly. I don't know where the hell I was going with that. Into the community, man, when I was just starting out. So listen, you've been nothing but positive to me and my stuff on IG and on YouTube whenever I actually do decide to post stuff here and there. And listen, man, I wish you continued success. It's always nice to see one of the good guys kind of doing well in the community. So yeah, man. And as far as what I have coming down the pipe, I am on Newbie's channel tonight for our Tuesday segment.
Nice.
That'll be at 9:30 p.m. Eastern with our guest Automatic Comics, who will also be on. And Sundays we usually do our new comic book day and spec show, which is at 9:30 p.m. Eastern as well. So that's usually the schedule that we keep. And other than that, I'm usually trying to post stuff on my own IG channel on hyper.combo.comics. And yeah, man, that's it. So once again, best wishes, and hope this day and the rest of the year, goes to your fortune, man.
Thank you, brother. Well said, and right back at you, my friend. Yeah, I love everything that you're doing over there with Newbie. Newbie reached out to me not too long ago, seeing if I could jump on, but Tuesday nights are tough, obviously, for me with the shows I have as well. But I know I'll link up with you guys at some point, and this is obviously not the last time you and I will be hanging out. So I appreciate you, man, and the kind words as well, and just hanging out, man. I'm glad you were able to chill this whole time. Both of you in here hanging out, and Big Herm, you were in the chat this whole time, so I appreciate you too, bro. But thank you, Hyper, man. And Big Herm, I'm gonna send it over to you, man. Anything you want to close out with?
Yeah, man. First, happy birthday. Happy birthday. I know it came in late.
Thank you, brother.
Happy birthday to you.
All good, man. I appreciate you.
All I gotta say is I enjoy your content. I love your positivity you throw towards it. Anybody who watches my shows, I kind of do the same thing. I don't know about my knowledgeable as you. You're so good. You're so good,
no,
man.
You're great,
I'm trying to catch up, but
no, you're great, man. You're great.
I would love to do a show with you one day, and I think that'll be amazing. I'm a little nervous right now because I'm first time on your show.
Oh, don't be nervous, bro.
No, man.
You're family, man. You're family. I apologize I didn't get you on here sooner, man. But you're always welcome to any of these random hangouts. You're always welcome. I gotta make sure to send you the link earlier next time, but I appreciate it, man.
No, it's all right. It's all right. But yeah, thanks. It's been an honor to be on here. Finally meeting Magic Lasso and you, Hyper. I see you guys and the chats. I love saying hi to everybody. This community is an amazing community, and I've gained so many friends in this community. And I think, Justin, you're one of my friends now. So
hell yeah, man.
all I gotta say, I know I'm going too long, but all I gotta say is
good.
A lot of times when I'm watching, there's so many people I watch that my wife calls me and she's like, come to eat or come something. And I'm like, oh, Justin. She's like, oh, okay. She loves you. So she's like, okay, after
shout
Justin,
out to the wife.
You can come eat.
That is funny. Well, shout out to Maria, and thank you, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to plug my show. So if I forget something, I forget it, whatever. But tomorrow, of course, best day of the week. So I'm flipping my shows a little bit. Tomorrow I have my haul video I usually do on Thursday night at 4 p.m. Now I'm doing it tomorrow at 6 p.m. because usually I'm with Sam from Sam's Tangled Web. Yep. But me and him have different, we both have reasons why we can't do a full show tomorrow. So I'm doing a show with him on Thursday at 4 p.m., my 4 p.m. slot here Eastern. And we're going to cover, of course, all the Marvel movies and all that. We're going to talk about what we like, what we don't like. And so we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Nice. Of course, my haul tomorrow, I said, part of Whiplash Wednesday, the Bad Batch. TM Nerdy's having Dylan from the horror show. Nice. So that's pretty exciting. Nick Comic Culture, who's on the chats, he always has his awesome haul. And of course, tomorrow, who was on here earlier, he always closes it out. He's the closer for the Whiplash Wednesday.
I was gonna say it's just like Tag Team Thursday, man. I love it. I love what you guys are doing over there.
Yeah, we try to do our own thing because what you guys do on Thursday is amazing, and of course you're the freaking closer. So
it's all fun, man. I love what you guys are doing. I love the schedule. I love obviously the whole crew. You guys are the best, man. You guys support everybody and put your heart and soul into this community and this hobby as well. So and it shows. It absolutely shows. So if you guys are not following everyone that Herminio just named, make sure you do that because it's a lot of fun, especially on the Wednesdays, seeing you guys doing your shows each and every hour or throughout the week or throughout the day. It's a good time, man.
Yeah, man.
So
before I end it, Fable, he's the man. He's the music to all our channels, and
there he is.
He helps us, man. He's awesome with the community. Congratulations on the 1K again on the Insta. That is amazing. He showed some great stuff on there. I know we get on them hashtag blame Fable, but we love what he's doing, and congratulations, brother. Love you, bro. Station, everybody. Okay, now I'm done.
Fable's the producer of the show. You know, I know he does all the work behind the scenes. That man. So yeah, Herm, appreciate you, man, for coming on here. The kind words as well. We will definitely be hanging out again soon. You know, you and I will have to set something up for sure. You know, as we as the weeks go by here. But I've been wanting to, you and Trav and Nick. I mean, you know, the whole crew. You know, obviously I've done stuff with Fable and Manny, but you know, definitely got to mix it up and chop it up with you guys soon. So we'll make it happen, bro. For real, we'll make it happen. All right, guys. Well, that's it. You guys know my Tuesdays are busy. I'm going to be over on Morbius's channel tonight. It's not going to be here. So if you guys are you're going to catch us. It'll be on Morbius, and Brandon's going to be on there. I think it's going to be a little bit of a birthday special. I think Morbius has some things that's planned out. So it should be a good time. It's a good time either way. But we're going to try it on his channel for the first time. So if you guys are not subbed up to Morbius, his information is in the description below. That's at 7:30 tonight Eastern for an hour. And then 9 o'clock, as Lasso mentioned, you know, we'll be over on John's Comics with Kids channel and doing some Omni X-Men talking. So if you guys are into some X-Men, you guys are free to hang out, you know, join the chat, and we're breaking down issue 129. Big issue. So looking forward to it. So for everybody hanging, thank you all so much. And everybody that joined me here today, appreciate all you guys for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. It's an awesome birthday. Appreciate all the kind words. So until next time, we will talk to you guys